Hello everyone and welcome to What Culture. My name is Jules Gill and I'm joined by my ever-loving, ever-exacerbated and always comic book quipping sidekick that is Scott Tailford. In all honesty, I'm his sidekick. He's worked here longer than me and I adapt a lot of his work.
I did bring you in. Welcome to the Bat family.
Oh, it's so nice.
You're going to be killing
Am I going to get stabbed today?
Yeah, well, you're alive for now and we'll see depending on who our major villain is.
But Batman is definitely the order of the day because as you might well have known, obviously the new Batman film is starting its pre-production shooting and a lot of speculation has been sort of jumping around the internet as to the new images of the new bat suit. Now there are some very defining features of the suit that we'll go into and we'll discuss the pros and cons of each. But basically we're just trying to say, what the hell is going on with his head? His head's really bulky.
His head's very bulky in these new leaked images. Now, the Twitter was very quick to point out that the stunt versions of the suits, now the images that are out there aren't Robert Pattinson, it's a stunt double. And he's doing a lot of motorcycle riding, a lot of that, bit of that.
That's how you ride a motorbike,
That's
is
the
it?
bike there, in Bat Bike. And his helmet is a lot bigger. They have to factor a helmet into the bat head.
Now, this is,
what does he call it, a bat?
it's a helmet.
He doesn't call it a helmet.
A cowl.
The cowl?
Yeah.
Bit of that.
But the thing is that like...
That's why it's bulky.
You look at it though,
Yeah.
and all of these speculations about like, oh, you know, is it padded because it's technically a helmet so it's got to stop against concussions? Is it like this, that and the other? What if the stuntman is just sitting at home and he's just got a big head? No, I'm not even joking.
Like a theme hospital.
Right, okay. Editor, please put up a picture of Albert from the WWE. Lord Tensar if you want. He's got a massive pill head. That just happens sometimes.
Pill head?
Sometimes you just happen to have a big head. So what if this stuntman's sitting there going like, oh yeah, the helmet's a bit padded actually, and he's there with his massive noggin.
He's like,
and his family's just there with a big-brained, mega-mind kids, and he's just there like, oh, just don't listen to what they're saying.
He's sort of like Daryl Strawberry in that Simpsons episode. Just one tear goes all the way down. I mean, maybe, but in regards to the images that are out there, I think a lot of people took one look and went, "Oh dear God, what's that?" I know I did. But
why?
Well, because it just looks bulky and weird, doesn't it? And it's Batman's going to be sleek.
But the thing is that you're not actually going to be seeing it in as many, as up close and personal as you're seeing it in those static images. It's going to be like moving at speed.
Don't apply logic to the internet,
I'm just saying you won't notice this.
No.
Like, I do have a problem with the ears though.
Yeah.
The ears,
You're not going to see it, doesn't matter. I've got a problem with the ears.
Well, the ears aren't aerodynamic. They're literally at the furthest point at the back of the head, and I get that he's like leaning forward a bit, but they do not look in any way, shape, or form stylized enough.
No, I tell you what, I'm always a sucker for the ears that they gave a Batman costume. I think the Arkham games absolutely nailed it, and same in the Hush novel as well, where they're big and spiky. I don't like when they look like a child moulding clay and they just sort of twizzled a little bit out. They're weird little ears in this one.
See, this is the thing. Like, I understand this sort of like with the comic book style of having like very long horn style things. It looks great because it calls back not only to being a bat, but also of the play that he saw with his parents before he died, which is all about demons, so it has the horns and stuff like that. But in practical terms, it's why they had to lower the Batmobile because his head thing was too big. They had to lower the seat in the car.
With my hair touching the roof.
Yeah, exactly. That's how he knows. So he just clips the top bits off.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he have detachable ones? If he's that obsessed with them, why doesn't he have little fold-down ones that just press a little button and they go boing? Because then he could have comic moments like when Catwoman walks in, he goes, "Oh, I fancy a bit of that." Presses the side and he goes boing, boing.
I mean, if he has to pull up to a crime scene and sort of screw them on like an aerial when you get out the car wash, I don't think that's going to be very threatening.
We're talking about a guy who has managed to manufacture every single part of his equipment to have some sort of bat theme in it.
True.
Can we not just agree that he would be able to at least make a helmet that he pressed a button and then it went...
Oh no, he could definitely do that. I think that would look weird though.
Well, just two metallic little bits on the back.
Wait, this is not. We can get on to the next point. But
no.
When does he extend the ears? When he gets out of the Batmobile?
Yeah, well, because like
he lands and he goes, and he's ready to go.
Well, no, because if he's outside, the ears are already up.
Okay, but he has to get out of the car.
But if he gets out of the car, he can just turn, press a button, and goes, and then it turns around, and he's there. And
it's not a lightsaber.
And he's got his big glowing eyes.
He does have his big glowing eyes. Nice segue. So this is an ongoing debate. You're either Team Green Towel or Team Green Eyes, because one of the still images shows the stuntman
with a green towel.
With a green, is it a green towel? That's the debate.
It's definitely a green towel.
It's definitely a green towel that he's using, but some people are taking that to mean that because it's the exact shade of green that a green screen would be, it maybe means that the eyes are going to be white in the when he's driving himself.
Right? Yeah, fine. So what? I mean, they could do both.
But they can't do both.
But the thing is, he's wearing a helmet, and it was clearly raining because it's bloody Glasgow that they were filming it.
You're not wrong.
So it's raining 24/7. He's probably just got water on the inside of his helmet, and it's a microfiber cloth.
You're a microfiber cloth. People want to believe on a Saturday morning.
How dare you?
People want to believe that he's going to have the bright white eyes. That's his thing.
Yeah, so what? He can have them.
No, I know, which is why I'm team green eyes.
Why are you so against the green towel and the green eyes? Why can't we meet in the middle?
No, well, because the
Why
towel
can't we meet in the middle?
The towel can't be the eyes. They've got to be one or the other.
Well, maybe he just wipes the eyes, and then it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just like, imagine being like, this is the thing. Making a movie is hard enough.
Yep.
Imagine being on the set and just watching Twitter explode with this green towel, and you just go like, Dan, why the hell did you bring the green towel in? If this was like a red towel, no one would be asking.
It's probably like a family heirloom handed down from multiple generations. That means nothing at all.
It's just a wee chamois. It's just a wee
little chamois. I mean, I don't know. I just think that. I mean, I saw Boss Logic put out a fan edit last night of him on the Batmobile with the white eyes. It looked really cool, and I assume that that'll be something that they're going for.
Right, I'm not gonna lie. Anything with white eyes looks cooler.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. Reference.
Zombies.
Yeah.
They have white eyes.
28. Yeah, occasionally.
What else has white eyes?
Bond villains.
The dead eyes of my lover.
Good. Yeah. Segue. I think it's worth talking about. I sort of elbowed you there.
Yeah, you did.
It's worth talking about the gauntlets as well, because he's got like you called it ballistic something.
It looks like ballistic. What?
Ballistic weaving. You called it.
It looks like it could be a ballistic weaving. So if you get shot at, but then I was looking at it a bit more, and I was like, if a bullet isn't as big as most people think it is. Like,
no.
Like unless you're shooting somebody with a
depends on the rifle, there, Joe.
Yeah. If you're shooting with a 50 cal, then maybe you'll. But the thing is that like that would just go straight past most of the stuff. It wouldn't protect him. Well, I think that they are going to either be like stuff that he does, pew pew pew, and he shoots out.
He's not going to be that. He's not Black Widow.
Well, no, he's running along and he just goes pew, and he shoots and he just goes into a tire and it explodes and flips over, and then he goes blah, blah.
And then he latches onto one of them with a grappling hook and he slams the next car with the car that he's grapple hooked.
That's
that's Zack Snyder. Anyway, this one, I think that stuff is a continuation of what happened in Batman Begins, where he's going to use that to block the old blades. No. He's going to block the knives.
Blades. Yeah, block blades. Yeah.
Block the old blades.
Not bullets though.
Not bullets. No, he's not going to get shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, the go-to ground rule with Batman is that he can pretty much wear whatever he wants, and the assumption is that he's such a good old ninja that he's just going to dodge everything. He could be wearing cloth armor and it wouldn't matter.
Well, you say that, but he gets shot a lot.
Oh no, I know. In reality, he does. And so many on-screen depictions have gone down the more armoured route. But if you want to go down your slick Batman route,
but you have to go down the armoured route. Because like there is like even with suspension of disbelief with cinema, like I would not believe in the slightest that you would have somebody with an AK-47 or a similar sort of like machine gun just being like, I can't hit him. He's
so you've seen
his
movies.
clothes are too dark.
That's what they always do. They can't hit James Bond. And they can't hit him.
They do because even in the Zack Snyder one.
Yep.
He walks towards a guy who shoots him like he's like bang bang bang.
It pings off.
Yeah, but it pings off because he's wearing armor.
I mean, okay, this is the final point that I had was the general debate around armored versus sleek. And for me, it is a hybrid of the two. I quite like the Arkham Knight version, where it's the armored suit, or the idea of the armored suit and the actual proper smooth cowl.
Yeah.
I don't want the Dark Knight Rises one where he's got like a neck piece and he's moving around and it looks really weird.
It's incredibly hard to get it right because like you either go for the rubberized Michael Keaton look where you have to do like the turning like that, which just isn't. It works because it's molded. It like gives the impression of like an impressive physique, but it's not practical. But you go the other way, and all of a sudden it loses believability because of the fact it's like this would not stop a paperclip, let alone small.
No, but that's the thing. He's Batman. He's not going to get shot.
Stop using that as an excuse.
Stop
using that as an excuse. Let's ask for better for our superhero.
No, because then he's not Batman anymore. If he's just man who can get shot, then he's not Batman. He's the best ninja in the world and the world's greatest detective. He's going to dodge all those bullets, mate.
Right, okay, but why would the best ninja in the world be riding a bloody loud motorcycle?
He's got to get somewhere.
That's not stealthy.
He's got to get there. He's got to get there to be shot at.
Why doesn't he glide? The Batman Arkham games have shown us that you can glide anywhere.
Oh, they need to do that weird grapple hook traversal thing from the games where he's forever going up and then down and then carrying on.
I enjoyed that so much.
It was a good time, but
I never used the Batmobile in the Arkham Knight games except when I had to because it was so much fun to just go flying around.
Actually, what are your thoughts on the Bat bike as well? It's quite a small little piddly bike, and the stuntman did fall off it in the footage that's revealed.
You say it's a small piddly bike, but it's much more. There's much more heft to it than the Batmobile thing that we saw in the Christopher Nolan.
Yes, I was going to say there's way more heft to it. I quite liked how bulky and like able to traverse stuff that one was, where it's just two massive monster truck tires and like a wire frame in the middle.
But it made it feel like it was really slow. Like when you go back and watch him go through the shopping mall bit when he's riding, that is so slow.
That was really slow.
Like they could have at least sped it up a little bit to make it look like it had some punch to it, but it's just like, I'm literally traveling walking speed.
I think if they sped it up, you'd be random pedestrians would have like ran across in the footage. But yeah, in terms of like the stuff that's out there so far, they have already mentioned the Batcycle before, and I quite like that being his new sort of main mode of transport. But in general, are you a fan of what you've seen?
Right, okay.
What do you think?
Let's weigh up the options here. I'm gutted that the Batmobile isn't the front and centre because I feel like it's such an iconic
Only in this one
vehicle.
bit.
Yeah, this is very true. But in terms of practicality, fellas, ladies, people out there who drive, you'll know this. Getting from point A to point B in even the smallest town is a nightmare in a car. Like,
the smallest town.
This is the thing. How many times have you told me, "Oh, parking's a nightmare"?
But we're in
Newcastle.
We're in a city though.
Yeah, but I know. But I'm just saying that he's in a city as well, and he's got to get from point A to point B. So a bike is probably better because you can weave through traffic a lot easier.
Very true.
But I'm just saying. Why is we not seen the Batwing? The Batwing is the best mode of transport there is.
It's true, that thing was also in Arkham Origins. I think I like the thing that I love the most is the gun on his chest.
That's a nice touch.
We already covered that, but it's apparently that symbol is made of the gun that killed his parents, which you pointed out is ridiculous because it should probably be used in the investigation.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Like we have to assume that the investigation is being closed and Joe Chill is definitely on the chiller because it's like a case of it's like, we're about to prosecute him. Oh, the gun's gone missing with his fingerprints on. And then Batman's just like, yeah, this looks sweet.
It's mine, but you can never take it because I'm armored.
It looks so sweet. I mean, the only thing that would be really cheesy is if he somehow takes the gun out of his chest and has to use it to kill the person.
I kind of thought he might do that.
And then he'll be like, Father!
If he does like a Superman 2 where he like throws his symbol at someone, then maybe. The thing that I think that logo's missing is it hasn't got a middle. I know that's because it needs to weave and move, but it hasn't got any ears. And I don't know if he's going to slot that in later. If he's missed like the hammer off the gun, he's going to slot that in.
Or he goes, Joker, this bullet has your name on it, and he puts the bullet in there.
Why does he talk like this?
Because they all talk like that.
Is he?
They
not
all
single Batman.
All Batmans talk like that.
Not with this accent.
Well, it wasn't an accent. I was trying to be a neutral accent between American and English.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's somewhere on a small island.
Give me your best Batman impression.
It's down here. Hey.
Okay, well now you just sound like Metal Snake.
That's fine.
Solid Snake.
Hey, I think this is Adam Jensen from Deus Ex.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how's it going, Batman?
Yeah, I mean, I think that mine would just be like, Penguin.
Hey, over there.
Put it down.
Hey, at some point we should probably wrap this as we've covered
What if he was Cockney?
The key angle. What if he was Cockney?
He was just like, all right, you mugs. I'm gonna show you what for. I'm gonna kick your teeth in, mate. I'll make you eat your greens. You know what I'm saying?
You could, yeah. I've got your gun. It's in my chest.
Yeah. Cock up, bang, bang.
What you gonna do?
Gotta feed you to pigs, mate.
It's good. Or Batman by way of Snatch would be a
amazing.
good reboot to do. Sadly, that's not what we're getting. We're getting Light Bulb Head Banana Man instead.
We at the 10-minute mark, for the ad revenue.
You never know. I would assume we did. Yeah.
Well, that's been the Bat News. Let us know what you thought about it down in the comment section below. Are you on Team Green Towel or are you on Team Bulky Head? There are no winners in either one of those. Let us know down below. And are you excited about the new Batman film? We will bring you more news as when it develops. And if you want to follow me, you can do so at RetroJ with the 0 over on Twitter. And
you can follow me at /LP89.
You're damn right you can. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, whatever you're getting up to. And don't forget to tune in to the What Culture Gaming podcasts that are coming out. There's one that we released yesterday, and we'll be doing another one on Monday, correct?
This is on the main channel, Joe.
It doesn't matter. We can plug other channels. Go follow my board game channel, Live and Let's Dice.
Yeah.
As well. Just do that as well.
Batman.
Anything else you want to plug?
No. Love, peace, and prosperity for all.
Cancer research, good charity as well. Donate to that if you want. Bye.
Saturday.
Bye.
Good luck finding an ending in there.